Okay guys, we are going to work on practice sheet 20. We have an extra one this week, so you can get up to 110. Some of us want to make sure we get that, okay? Number 1. Hopefully we know, guys, looking at this is an arrow problem, right? So make sure you do arrows on this and watch your sign. Number 2 says, Jane is 162.56 centimeters tall. Marie is 67 inches tall. Determine how tall Marie is in centimeters if 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, or 2 5400 centimeters. So on the last practice sheet, we were using dimensional analysis, so I thought this time I would do something different and maybe use a proportion. Okay, so we have inches and we're trying to change this into centimeters. So what I would do is line equals line equals line, right? We have inches and centimeters. If 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, okay? What we know is Jane is this many centimeters. So I would just change inches into centimeters so we can compare the same unit. So it will be centimeters and centimeters. So we have 67 inches. So we want to change this into centimeters, right? So I have inches on top. So I'm going to go and put 67 here, and I'll put X. When I solve for this, it will tell me centimeters for Marie. And you're going to put that right here. Okay? Then it says who is taller, so you have to compare Marie, her centimeters, with Jane. Okay? Okay, now on the next one, I'm going to walk you through this one from beginning to end. So we're going to be starting with models, okay, this week. So what I want to do is make sure we understand a percent compares to 100, right? 0% to 100%, okay? And in the middle, we have 50%. So this says a dictionary regularly costs $30. What that means is if I have to pay 100% full price, that's $30. Okay? The dictionary is on sale this week for 20% off. This is my savings. I'm saving 20%. So what I'm going to do is I like to break these into 10% sections. So 50% will be here, 50 here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Sorry, that's not very spaced very well. Do a little better, just a little better. 1, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, 100%. Now I want to divide up this 30, put some in each section. So since I have 10 equal sections, it's basically like 30 divided by 10, or $3. So each section represents $3, okay? Also, each section represents 10%, okay? So remember 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I'm saving 20%, so that means I'm going to cross off 20%. I like to start from this end, okay? 10%, 20%. So I'm saving this much, okay? Saving that much. That means this is how much I pay. I pay the rest of this. So I have to pay 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So the sale price is $24. Now, I did put this up here. We have not done anything like this. Normally, I used to do a griddable, but instead of doing a griddable, we're just going to fill this in because this is how it'll look if you get tested, okay? Make sure that 24 does not go here. That is a decimal. You could do 24.00 like that if you would like, okay? The other way you can do this is change the percent to a decimal, 0.20, and multiply. That's what we do most of the time. So 30 times 0.2 or 0.20, 0, 6, so $6. That's my savings because 20% is my savings. That represents my savings. $30 minus 6, which is 24. Okay? Okay, number 4. You are going to do number 4. Use your formula chart. Formula chart. And remember to label this. Right now, if you're listening, label this either R or D, radius or diameter. You are responsible for that one. Number 5. Hopefully we are pros at this. Write the equation of the line for the table shown below. So we know our equations are either y equals kx or y equals mx plus b. Now what do we do when we first do our table? Well, hopefully you know we're always doing this. We're finding that change or delta, right? That's change, delta y over delta x. Okay, so how much is it from 3 to 8? And 8 to 13. Hopefully we know that is 5, right? So that's 5. And notice that goes on top, right? And this one is going to go down. How much is that? That's down. So this is 5. What letter is this always? It's always M, right? And sometimes K if it's proportional. So that means I have to take this table back and take it to 0, right? Follow this pattern and see what you get. Whatever you get, guys, that's your B. I'm telling you, it will not go through 0, 0, so it's not this one. So your job is to plug this number. Remember, X and Y stay the same. You have to put in the M and whatever your B is. Is the table proportional or not? Hopefully we know it's not proportional because it doesn't go through what? Okay. Simplest form, guys. I'm not going to go over this. Divide the top and bottom by the same number. 8. This is a triangle problem. Hopefully you know this is multiply by now. Okay. Number 9 says, the graph shows the relationship between cups of water and pounds of beef needed for a beef casserole. Write the equation of the line. So remember, we have our 2 equations. This goes through 0, 0. Okay. So we know it's y equals kx, right? And your job is to find k. My suggestion, use that point and this point to help you, okay? Use those 2 points. We did this in class. You can do an XY table. You can do a slope triangle. However you want to do it, okay? That's on you. Okay, guys, please, I hope we are getting better at this. Circle the numbers that are integers. That means cross out decimals and fractions. Everything else will be an integer, okay? And number 11, divide and write in simplest form. So guys, we do, remember Texas, 7 times 5, 35 plus 1, 36 over 7. Go to divide. You do this one. Then you need to do keep, change, flip. Okay? And I will tell you when you do that, there will be a relationship, between this number and whatever number is down there. Okay? Look for that relationship.